It's out. We're live.
All right. Let's go.
You need to add the Twitter, the podcast Twitter to the Discord, or not the group chat, so we can just go to its page from there.
I could just share the post and stuff.
I got it.
I have the notifications turned on Twitter, so it pops quick for me. That way I can just like do the thing.
Okay, so yeah, I was scrolling through TikTok, and there's a 911 call video on it about this guy. He was a cleaner at the zoo. He's contract there to clean the bathrooms and the concession stands. Well, he wandered out of his area, jumped over there's like two fences in the tiger cage. There's like the pedestrian fence and then like the cage fence. He jumped the pedestrian fence and went to pet a tiger, and it grabbed a hold of his hands, and he's on phone with 911 as the fucking tiger is munching on him and literally eating his flesh. He's screaming, "Come, I'm dying. Come help me. Come kill it. Somebody's gotta shoot it. Gotta shoot it." Like screaming. It was.
Was that the one where it like took his finger off and shit?
I don't know what it ended up eating, but they ended up killing the tiger. Let me look it up.
Damn.
That sucks.
Poor tiger.
Yeah, I feel bad for the tiger, honestly.
You know?
Like,
where is my notification for our YouTube live?
It's in Naples.
Oh, here we go.
Naples,
Florida, or like?
I think it was Naples, Florida.
Oh yeah, Jesus, it's fucking Florida, man. Are you surprised?
Yeah.
That there is some weird shit that goes down.
True.
In that place, bro. All right, I'm gonna hit like on the YouTube. We're live on YouTube too. What's up, Jay?
Hello, Jay.
Yeah, you know.
It's not saying like what he lost or what the injuries were.
Dude, I saw one where it like literally ripped a dude's finger off. Like he was trying to get it back. He's pulling. He literally just pulled his finger off of his hand, getting away. This shit was wild. It was a lion or a tiger. I don't remember. It was maybe a lion.
That one just made me cringe because today I was on YouTube Shorts this time. Dude was riding a goat cart, and another one bumped right next to him, and he kind of like went like that with his hand, like he hurt himself. He looked down, it cut off to the second knuckle of his index finger, like it was gone. Oh
yeah,
dude,
that's gross.
I've seen in people there's a poster. Okay, there's a poster. It's a safety poster, and you'll see it a lot in like aviation side of the military and stuff. Probably like as well as other aviation places, even private ones, where it shows a picture of a dude's hand, and all it shows on his ring finger from here up is bone. And on next to it is the finger with the ring on it. Because the guy was like working on an aircraft, apparently, degloved his finger because he was wearing a metal wedding ring, and lost all his skin come off his finger. I'm sure they were able to get it back on there, but that shit is it's literally posted up on places, dude. It's fucking horrendous to look at.
There was in the small town that I used to live in, where I got shot at, there was a woman that raised a bunch of horses, and one of the horse degloved her thumb, bit her thumb and degloved it. All it was sitting there was just the fucking bones.
That shit's wild, man. I couldn't imagine what that feels like. It's probably bad.
Imagine it.
No. It's terrible. We're definitely painting the picture in everybody's mind though right now. Anyway. We have more injuries to talk about later.
There was,
True.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
We're also here to answer your most pressing questions once again with hilariously
Always.
bad/good advice at any point in time. If you have a question,
Absolutely.
you can ask it in the chat and we will do our absolute best to give you great advice/bad advice. But it'll be fun.
Damn.
My
Jay?
stepmom had her head in a lion's mouth when she was little. I don't know where or how old she was, but yeah, why? Was it like a circus act? Or was it
Yeah, what was it for?
like what was like you got to give us a little backstory on that one. Like I couldn't tell you what would lead to me to put my head in or have my head in a lion's mouth. Without like deliberately doing it, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't deliberately do it.
No.
That's like the people you see in
the
around
gator.
Houston and all those, the gator stuff, and they
Yeah.
put their head in the gator's mouth. I'm not doing it. You can kiss my ass.
Did you see the one?
It ain't happening.
The only times they really like clamp down is when they touch their tongue, and a lot of times they
Yeah.
like wipe their head so they don't sweat on it, and that's the number one reason why they'll clamp down on their heads. The drop of
Yeah.
sweat hitting their tongue.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm good.
It was behind a fence and it was a pet. It was not on purpose. Oh, that's wild, man. That is wild. You know, sometimes when I see those videos, the alligators and shit, or the crocs, the people like open their mouth, stick their head in, and do all that weird shit. Intrusive thoughts at times, I'm like, man, I kind of on one hand want it to like on their hand because they're stupid, and the other hand, I'm like, thank God they made it out of there without getting bit. You know, it's kind of a weird juggle of emotions.
I got up because somewhere in my room here, I have a picture of me holding a baby alligator when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yay, Shorty on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube too.
Hi, Shorty. She's playing Party Animals right now.
Yeah,
That's what I was playing with.
YouTube as well.
All right, let me pull YouTube up on my tablet then.
Hit the likes if you're over there. Hit the like on the YouTube. That'd be fantastic. That helps us out for sure.
Fantabulous.
If you're over there on the whole hub, on the U hub. Wonderful. What did you guys think of the last episode, man? Did you listen to it back at all? If you weren't part of it or during the live, you listened to it back, like, dude.
I personally think that was one of the best ones.
Dude, it is off the fucking chain, man. Like I feel bad because I didn't make any YouTube shorts out of it because I just wasn't feeling well, but there is so much content on there to pull from. Like, it is ridiculous. It was ridiculously funny, I thought. I mean, if you can't laugh at your own brand of humor, you know,
right?
Then is it any good? I don't know.
It's like your own farts, man. You gotta love the smell of your own farts. You gotta love your own humor as well.
Wait a minute. You like the smell of your own fart?
I don't say I like it, but I don't hate it. I like other people's. It's rancid. It's repulsive. But mine, I can sit in it. I'm not gonna like run away from it. You know what I mean?
You've never like smoked yourself out before?
Sit in it.
No, I definitely have. Like, but it didn't smell like a normal one. You know what I mean?
Where you just like, oh, and you just got to get up and leave.
I've cleared an entire high school auditorium. There was not a spot in the auditorium that did not stink, from backstage, audience, wings, everywhere. Had to be evacuated.
An auditorium?
Auditorium.
Like, how many people were in this auditorium?
Oh, it's just our class. It was only like 10, 15 of us, but there was not a spot in that place that you cannot smell it.
How big was the auditorium?
It was a suburbs high school auditorium, and a couple hundred people maybe.
So it could fit like a
Cedar.
couple hundred people in it. And
Yeah.
you cleared the whole thing out?
The whole thing, even in the light booth at the very top, you can smell it in there.
So
Yeah, it was a bad one.
that is some concentration, man.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that was like visible in the air.
No, but there was a slight tinge down the taste buds.
Like, could you see it? You know, like in those old cartoons where you just see the fucking cloud just moving. Yeah, I feel like that's what happened right there.
It's just like some like angry army marching of green mist marching.
Green
towards
army,
everybody.
yeah, army guys like. Dude, that's pretty incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually impressive.
I think there might have been a cloud that you just didn't remember that was there. It was actually there.
It was warm. There was an audible warmth in the seat afterwards.
Hear the warmth?
Yeah, it was like a.
Wait.
The seat, like I sat up and the seat was sizzling.
Wait.
All right. Oh.
Yeah.
So you heard the warmth, huh? That's like seeing colors. Or hearing colors. Sorry. I messed that up. I feel like that's what it was. What do you... we lost Rebel. He muted. Okay. He'll get back to us in a moment.
Sorry, my son came in and I had to tell him getting back.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, that's like you know, hearing the warmth. That's like
Tasting colors.
taste and colors. Yeah. It was in the air, like you could taste it, I'm sure.
And it's not Skittles.
No. Taste the rainbow.
Yeah, taste the brown rainbow.
Well, it was taste the rainbow, right? Wasn't that their little slogan?
Mm-hmm. Taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah. Weird.
That should be Hershey's logo. Taste the brown rainbow.
Oh my
I think
God.
aren't Skittles like illegal in some countries?
I don't know.
They found out that like there's something in Skittles that like morph your DNA or like physically change your DNA.
The fuck? Hold on, we gotta check. We gotta fact check this now.
We gotta check this out.
It's time for an army guy fact check.
Yes.
I feel like there's some truth there. I mean,
I think
everything in California causes cancer, so.
It's titanium dioxide, which has already been proven that you can eat and drink it. You just can't inhale it. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, titanium dioxide? What would be the purpose of that in a food?
Coloring.
Oh, it's coloring. Oh, okay, hold on.
It's what gives it its like metallic-y look.
We're gonna pull it out.
So Skittles are banned in the EU in Europe.
Hold on, you can't have Skittles in Europe?
No, hold on. I'll bring it over.
Let's send Skittles to Europe.
Hold on.
I'm gonna close this one and I'm gonna pull up AJ's.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen.
All right, I really am curious now. Like, who?
Yeah.
Why? Skittles are a classic candy that, you know, most people like.
What are you watching in the background? Because I'm hearing.
Oh, it's yeah.
Skittles contain yellow 5, yellow 6, red 40. These dyes are linked to hyperactivity in children, migraines, and hives. Are you sure it's not the sugar?
It's the dyes. Yeah,
It's the dyes.
They always do that.
The dyes are outright banned in Austria and Norway, and Skittles themselves are banned in the EU.
See, they were attacking Surge because of the yellow 5. Remember, there was a rumor that was like, yellow 5 makes your testicles shrink. That's what everybody say, like on the schoolyard and shit when we were kids.
California bans 4 ingredients too. I don't understand this. Okay, the EU, like the government is literally banning things from people to use whatever they want to use, right? However they want to use it. They're banning shit from people to even utilize. I think there's more behind that.
titanium dioxide as a food additive in early 2022 due to concerns about its possible cancer-causing effects.
See, they're hiding behind that. They're
There's
just
something
afraid of
else.
flavor. They're
There's
afraid of
something else,
flavor.
dude. There's got to be something else behind that. It's probably not much to do with that, and that's just their excuse. Only a version.
They're
Okay.
scared that yellow 5 tastes too good.
Only a version of the candy made without titanium dioxide can be sold in the EU. That's wild, man. You get it health wise, yeah. I mean, I suppose it's. I mean, if you're eating a processed food, i.e., anything in a package or a box, then there's probably something in there that ain't that good for you. You know.
There was a scandal with a pretty reputable e-liquid vape juice liquid company putting titanium dioxide in their liquid to make it a milky color.
Oh, really?
And that's a big no-no because you can't inhale it. The painters use fucking respirators because of titanium dioxide.
Wow. So, okay, so you said painters use titanium dioxide?
Yeah.
For
that it's like it's in their paint. That's the metal flake.
Oh,
titanium dioxide.
Is it? I wouldn't think that the metal flake would be inhalable. I guess if it's because it's kind of large.
Whatever
you can
gives
see
you know, when you paint something and it has that metallic look to it, that metallic look is titanium dioxide.
Oh, see, I didn't know this. I'm learning stuff every day.
I didn't know that either.
World banned aerosol in hairsprays and other pressurized cans a while back. Yeah, don't they use something else now?
I guarantee my grandma and my aunt is they have a Wisconsin-sized hole in the ozone just for them and Aquanet.
Fucking Aquanet, bro.
That fucking pink can Aquanet, bro. Every time you went in my grandma's house, the whole house just was smelled like she ran around just spraying it.
Like, don't light a lighter up in here and shit.
Oh, she was smoking like a chimney while I was going.
Gee, that's like 80s, 90s just culture, man. You go into a house, like somebody's got a big old like hairdo. They put up there with Aquanet, smoking Virginia Slims, you know.
That was my grandma. She had a beehive almost until the day she died.
Yeah, whatever happened to the hole in the ozone layer? Is that gone now? Did we just make it go away? It moved?
Yeah, it's just over Australia now.
So now it's just in a place we just don't care about it anymore. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. It
must be over Canada now.
Yeah, it got to a place. It got to a place where nobody gives a shit anymore. So yeah, that's what it was. Missouri, what's happening, man? And Missouri, I know you got a pressing question to ask us today that you need advice on. We're here to help. Okay? We're here to help. So send it. I always wondered what happened. I remember hearing about the hole in the ozone layer back in like the 80s and 90s growing up.
Yeah, forever. It was a huge thing.
Yeah.
And it's not like every time we like blast something into space, we're not putting more holes into it.
No, because they're just going through
you
it,
are.
Right?
No, they are. Every time you go through the atmosphere, you're putting a hole in through it.
It doesn't close back up on its own?
No.
Well, why wouldn't it?
Well, it's the hole in the ozone layer that we're putting with greenhouse or whatever gases it would self-heal itself too, if it can.
See, Jay said the ozone repaired itself and can. I feel like that's got to be some truth to it, you know? You can't just... It's got to it's particles, right? Molecules. It has to move and eventually come back together. I would think. It makes sense.
It's the firmament, bro.
What's the firmament
glass
again?
Dome.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
It's a glass dome.
Well, if it is a glass dome and we are on a flat Earth, then I can understand why people think there'd be holes in it still. Unless it was self-healing. you know, like some plastics can do and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember those phone protect the the screen protectors you used to be able to get that were like shatterproof. You couldn't stick a knife through them.
Mm.
Like they were like
Yeah.
this, like a glue kind of.
Well, they have the ones you can paint on still. Have you seen those?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would
Like
never.
a latex base.
That doesn't make sense to me. I like the like Gorilla Glass shit that's, you know, you just, it's glass, you put it on it.
I've had this phone for 5 years and I don't even have a scratch on it, much less shattered screen. Nope, never had a screen protector on it.
Is it in your pocket a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think
I've dropped it face down on concrete.
But you have a good case on it though, don't you?
Yeah, it's just one of the like an
impact
rubberized plastic.
Yeah, it's like an impact case. Yeah, that's all it is.
And it has like a just enough lip to keep the glass off the ground.
Yeah, to protect it.
That's I think Jay's on. If Jay said if it weren't for the meteor strikes, okay, so if the ozone didn't repair itself, all the meteor strikes would leave us with random space holes or showers versus strikes. Yeah, because we do get a lot of meteor showers
all the time.
Yeah. Because after like 6 years, it ended up looking like your damn windshield after living out in the county and shit. You know, I don't know if y'all know what that's like. But
I get it.
Yeah,
small town knowledge, bud.
Exactly. Your fucking windshield looks like goddamn somebody sandblasted it. Rebel takes a lot of golden showers. Rebel, you take a lot of golden showers.
A shower in the sun, is that what he's talking about?
I don't know.
The golden rays of the sun? I'm confused.
I'm not quite sure that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think
he's talking about the other thing, hell no.
I think he's talking about urine.
Urine.
Some urine.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know where you got that from. I think that's wishful thinking. I think he's swimming in the hog tanks.
Did Missouri have a question? Missouri today? You need advice on anything? Trucking? You know, whatever. He's just in here to make bold statements. That's all.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm just here to stir the pot.
That's libelous because you technically wrote it down. I'll have my lawyers contact your lawyers, sir.
Holy shit. Have you guys ever heard of Richard Ramirez?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The serial killer guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, I just saw this thing right now. It said in 1985, he walked into a convenience store in LA. At that point, he had murdered at least 14 people across California. All communists.
Mm-hmm.
No. And he still thought he could pass for an ordinary shopper, but then he noticed his face on the front page of the newspaper and ran. The authorities had just released his name and photo to the public while he was traveling back. And people had enough time to memorize what he looked like. When they caught up to him, an angry mob caught him and beat the shit out of him. Just literally beat the shit out of the guy, and he was glad the cops arrested him. Because the mob probably would have beat him to death. That's fucking wild, man.
Watch the Netflix special on it.
Is there one on this guy? Part of it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is it?
Yeah.
What is it? To Catch a Killer or something like that? Is that the one?
No, I think it's its own special.
All right, I'm gonna have to look now. I'm interested because this sounds wild. 14 people this guy killed, man. That's fucking wild. You know what's crazy is like there's probably gangbangers in metropolitan cities that have killed the same amount of people, but they just consider them gangbangers and not serial killers.
Serial killers?
I'm like, yeah.
Night Stalker.
What's
the hunt for a serial killer?
Night Stalker? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Speaking of Ramirez and killers. Do you remember the? You probably don't remember, but the Ramirez brothers.
Yes.
They killed their
Yeah,
they
they
killed
killed
their parents.
their
Yeah.
parents. Yeah.
You know the story of how they're on a NBA basketball card.
Yes, I saw that post on Twitter, I think, where people zoomed
Here's
that
the
card
card.
apparently was like fetching high dollars because of it.
These two right here are
Yeah.
the two brothers. They had just killed their parents, stole their credit card, and bought the tickets to the game.
You know what's crazy is I have a lot of cards from that year sitting in a box next to me, and I wonder if I have that one because I have tons of those. That specific. Can you click on that picture and see what brand it is? Is that a NBA Hoops card? Yeah. The Menendez, not Ramirez, Menendez brothers.
Oh, Mendez. Yeah.
Yeah. Menendez brothers. Yeah.
I looked up Ramirez brothers on a basketball card and this came out. I could have swore it was
It
Ramirez.
showed up.
I
Google's
could have swore there was like a conspiracy that Richard Ramirez was their actual father.
Bro, Google's racist. That's what it is. Subliminally. Like you could just type in fucking Ramirez and it shows up with Menendez. You're like, it's all the same, dude. That's what Google's like. It's the same. It's not, okay? It's not. That's fucking wild. I bet I wonder. I'm not gonna bet I have it, but I wonder if I have it.
You know what's crazy though is like
that year.
Like none of these people know that they're sitting next to killers.
Yeah. Wow. Is that okay? So in the photo, this card in particular, is this after they did what they did or before?
Yes, they stole. They killed their parents, stole the credit cards to buy the tickets to get to this game.
To go to the Knicks, to see the Knicks. Wow.
They did. They spent a lot of money on a bunch of different things, but one of them was this game.
Holy shit, man, that is wild. I wonder if I'm gonna look after this stream and see if I have that shit because what year is that card?
It looked like 1990.
Yeah, see, I have a bunch of 90-91s. I'm old, okay. 90, 91, 92, 90, yeah, and some 80s stuff. A little bit of 70s stuff in my card collection, so.
I got a bunch of 60s, 70s baseball cards. That, mostly football cards after that, what I collected.
I definitely collected a lot of football cards. But I also have a lot of basketball cards and shit too. For the Knicks game, I know, right? Of all places, they went to a Knicks game.
I mean, but that was like Patrick Ewing era, though.
Yeah, it was. That was Patrick. I would definitely like to see him play live too. Jordan, Ewing, fucking. What's the dude that played for the Phoenix Suns again? That was Karl Malone.
No, that was Jazz. That was Utah Jazz.
Jazz is Karl Malone.
Phoenix Suns was Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley, that's the one. That guy was a wild man.
Yeah, that's when the Rockets traded like 5 of their best players for an over-the-hill Charles Barkley is when they went downhill.
Yeah. Dude, whatever happened to the Menendez brothers anyway? Did they went to prison, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But is one of them like dead now, or are they both like alive and still like in prison? You know, I don't know. I haven't kept up with it. Obviously, it's an old ass story, but Kid Barkley. Yep. I was a big time Bulls fan in the 80s and 90s. Pippen and freaking Jordan. Yeah.
According to March 3rd, there is a headline: Mendez brothers await a decision they hope will free them. March 3rd this year.
So they're still appealing this shit?
They still claim that it was in self-defense.
Yeah, but didn't they like plan it out and shit? I would think in self-defense, it's like in the spur of the moment, you're defending your life because it's in danger.
Attorneys for Mendez brothers claim new evidence could overturn life sentence.
Oh, wow. Because they like hacked up their parents or some shit, right? Isn't that what they did? They like hacked them up. I don't know. Let me see.
I'm not sure.
Let me see what their crime was. They filed a petition to vacate their conviction, saying that they were sexually abused by their parents. Wow. It doesn't say how they. Let me see how they.
Only skinwalkers I know in Texas is
shotguns.
Fucking Leatherface.
They shotgunned their parents to death.
Yeah.
In '89 in Beverly Hills. Wow. Missouri wants to know, are you guys intrigued by the Skinwalker Ranch or like the San Fernando Cathedral in Texas? Anything along them lines?
I do know about the Skywalker Ranch, but I don't.
Skinwalker.
Skywalker Ranch is George Lucas's place, isn't it? Okay, anyway. But I don't know about the San Fernando Cathedral one.
There's a special on the Skinwalker Ranch. I think it's on Netflix. It's pretty interesting to watch, but it's like, I mean, you got to put your. I'm about to watch Bigfoot TV show, or I'm about to watch like, you know, the Loch Ness Monster TV program goggles on before you watch it, because it's pretty. I don't know.
I mean,
the guy
we do know like there might be a vortex there that allows interdimensional transitions, you know.
The guy funding all of it is weird as fuck, dude.
I'm thinking more on the lines of, if you can't walk naked on your own ranch, then I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Skinwalker, I get what you did there. I can't in my house because I got people that can see all around my house. So
yeah, well, you need to get some blinds there, bud.
I have blinds. They are down in the evenings.
Well, there you
in
go.
the daytime they're open, but
then
yeah,
they should be down.
No, I can't put my blinds down in the daytime.
My blinds are down 24/7.
I don't
want nobody looking at me.
I leave them. We open them in the daytime because it's just a nice, like,
yeah, it's natural light.
Calm your emotions, your brain, and just have something nice to look out at, you know.
Well, yeah,
that's why I have plants.
Must be nice to have something nice to look at.
Must be nice.
Yeah. I have desert. Yeah. I have a bush
desert
to look at.
Bro, the desert has its own beauty, man. It does. The desert is fucking pretty wild too.
Is it like West Texas out there where like nothing grows over 6 foot tall?
Yeah.
So like you can just look out on the highway and just see for miles.
Forever.
Yeah. Yeah, East Texas, you can't see a foot into it.
Because it's all overgrown. Places. It's jungle.
Yeah.
That's why I make my wife walk around naked. You make her? Or she chooses to.
Don't let him lie to you, though. He sets up.
He does it passive aggressively. He just hides all of her clothes.
Sets a box up outside and makes people pay for the view.
Don't. Oh God! I hope she's not watching.
All day.
I hope she's not watching you type this stuff right now. Oh fuck!
Should name Barbara because that's a bush.
Nice bush to look at all day. It's fucked up, dude. Oh my God! Holy fuck, man!
He makes her keyword married. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She makes him.
Yeah, his safe word is keep going.
It's It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's the safe
But
word.
you have to spell it
Yeah.
letter for letter.
Yeah. Holy shit, man. The only time I see her naked is when she's in the shower.
I know, and only when you have to take a shit too.
Cue married life.
You just can't just walk in. You know, you have to be in their official business.
Cue married life. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, he has to like sneak in the bathroom, get a little peek.
Sorry, babe, I can't hold it any longer.
I would make a slight correction there. That is married life after a period of time.
Yeah. It's after you've been married for about 10 years.
At least 10. Yeah, at least 10. Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's hilarious. Shit is on lockdown.
It's facts.
You gotta have reason, time, scheduling. You gotta put that shit on the calendar, man.
See, I think what it is like they're holding out till like a renew of vows, you know? So they're like holding out till marriage again. And they just don't tell you that that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Second one. Yeah.
Yeah,
or like
a second honeymoon.
I don't believe in all that shit. Me personally.
Second marriages or
renewing
vows.
Well, like renewing vows. Yeah.
Yeah, like it wasn't good enough the first time.
Yeah. We already did this.
Is a vow.
Why do I need to do it again?
Yeah.
It's stupid.
I think it's just for show, man. That's what I think. People just do it for show. Or they want their family to give them money.
Yeah, try to get free shit.
Yeah, free shit and money.
We're renewing our vows. Give us presents.
Today's about me.
If someone's going to get offended by this, probably, I don't really care because nothing fucking happens anyways when you're offended. But if you're renewing your vows, I honestly think you're kind of narcissistic as a couple. I really do, man.
I see that.
Because why couldn't you just do that in your living room or in your house or in your bedroom, wherever you want, to each other personally? Just have a conversation and do it. You gotta have this whole fucking ceremony and have all these people come watch you, and it just seems like a really narcissistic thing to do. You know, it's all about me, like you guys mentioned. It's all about us, you know. Like, dude, the one time is enough, man. Yeah, the one time is enough, truly.
Said save the date.
Disclaimer. I don't give a fuck. They can get mad. I don't give a fuck.
No, yeah, these are my views.
Yeah. Personal views. That's my personal thought on it, okay? No one's coerced me into saying anything like that. It's just the way it is.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Another one, extravagant gender reveals.
Gender reveals, I agree. People go way too far out, and it's annoying. I see these videos on TikTok and everything else of people doing them. I'm like, why?
Gender reveal? Oh, yes.
Oh my God. It's blue.
What does that even mean?
I saw today that they did a gender reveal. It was like one of those unblowoutable candle sparklers at the top of a cake, and they had these fire extinguishers. But these fire extinguishers were pink or blue spray paint.
What?
And you get where I'm going. Sparkler.
They used it to try to put and it fucking lit the whole fucking place on fire. I don't know if they lit the whole place on fire, but there was a fucking 20-foot flame coming off that fucking cake.
It was like a Darwin Award just waiting to happen, right?
And that's the people that shouldn't be having kids.
There's a Bumble. There's a Tuna in chat, looks like.
Hey, it's a Tuna.
Tuna got bitten by a werewolf, and he is turning into a puppy werewolf right now. He's not big enough to be a real werewolf, so he's just gonna be a puppy.
He's more like
he's a were puppy.
Were-beagle.
A were-beagle.
A were-beagle.
What are you doing?
The plumber's here out front, so I figured I would say hi. Yeah, it's literally the line, the PVC going into my copper line, and that fitting decided it wanted to say fuck off.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That happens a lot when you mix two different types of material.
Well, so the guy that's out here, like for real.
Hold on.
He's my hero.
I think we're losing.
Yeah, we lost it. We're back. I just refreshed. We're back.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. Refresh.
No,
it's back now. It's back now. Just got
No, refresh. It's offline. Oh, okay.
It should reconnect in a second. Okay. There we go.
Yep, this week is the Hat Podcast, Shorty.
Well, I've got all these crazy fucking lights on, but I guess I'll turn it on for a minute. Oh my god, these lights.
Oh, you're very bright today.
Yeah, well, my father-in-law is studying.
Yeah.
Out here, so
it doesn't actually look half bad.
It looks very like angelic. I'm washed out.
You do look angelic.
So, y'all want to hear the story though?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey,
so
I like
we're
that
gonna.
You got it, bud.
Because y'all have already kind of like spoken about it. I'm sure
we mentioned it briefly that it's in the title at least that you're a hero. That you're gonna turn into a werewolf eventually, but we did mention that slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody that's on my Twitter has probably seen it at least.
Yeah, but let's send. I want to know. All I saw was some photos and a little bit of info, but I'm curious, man. What happened?
So okay. So basically, what happened was, so they had this little like vendor market going on at the boardwalk, and they had like kids activities and all that stuff. And so we're like, oh, we'll bring JC and the dogs. And so we went out there, and we weren't even there like 30 minutes, but like the way that it was set up is where we parked and came in, we walked past a bunch of the booths, and then we were just kind of working our way around because it was like a big ass fucking U. That sounds very weird, Jay. But oh my god.
Were you at one of the kids' activities?
But so we're walking by, and I mean, they got all kinds of shit, just local small businesses. And I had Remy with me, JC had Sig, and Ashley had Ruger. And everybody that's been on my Twitter, they've seen these vests that I bought the dogs, the little Tactipup vests, which are the greatest fucking thing ever. I love them. And they have patches for them, so
nice.
Yeah, I shouted them out on Instagram today. I'm hoping to get some free shit, but whatever, we'll see. Sponsor me, please. But
I need a extra large.
Yeah. But so the girls, they were at a booth right next to like right in front of me. And some lady was wanting to pet Remy, so I was over there, and all I saw was a flash. Mm-hmm. And I look over, and all I see is this fucking like ginormous dog. And then I look over, and I see this Ruger's vest under the dog.
Holy shit.
And so I just went and first thing I did, well, as I'm running over there, it's probably about 5 feet away from me, somebody's literally yanking on this big dog's leash, and I'm like, no, stop. Like, you're going to kill my dog. Mm. And like, so number one, no barking, no growling was happening during any of this.
Wow.
So there was like no warning. And so I just put one hand on the dog's fucking throat, because in my experience with dogs like air just like us. So I started fucking holding the dog's throat, and then I put my hand in the dog's mouth to try and rip it away, because he had Ruger on his left side, like around his neck is how he had Ruger. And so I just freaking started pushing up on his tongue and the roof of his mouth, and then dog fucking got it finally released. And then all I hear was, give me the dog. I'm a vet. And then I stand up. First words out of my mouth were, "Who owns this fucking dog?" Like literally, like I was like, "Who the fuck owns this dog?" And this is the random part of it, which I did not like. Some random dude who had no skin in the game or anything that was going on, was just watching, decided he wanted to come and bow up in my face and tell me that is dogs are going to be dogs, and that you cannot blame the owner, you cannot do this, you can do, but just literally in my fucking face the whole time. And I'm like, dude, you need to go away. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, he's just talking shit for no reason. Yeah, like literally. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? And I'm like, I'm just trying to figure out if this dog is up to date on its shots. Like, find out who the owner is. Like, I want to talk to this person. You know, like, your dog got away from you, because the dog did have a leash. So there we go. I'll take that. And I get it. Dogs get away from owners sometimes. And this dude just kept talking shit. And then I'm looking at it, like, this dude's in my face, and all I see was a fucking arm come around this dude's neck, and somebody just yeeted him. Like, it's some random pedestrian or whatever, like, just around his neck, yeeted him. And I'm like, please, somebody get that dude the fuck away from me. Keep him away from me. And then he's looking at me and he's like, I'm going to fucking snap your neck, you little bitch. And I'm like, dude, just go away. Like, go enjoy this day with your family, please. And then I look over, and there's one lady that's got Rue. They got all of his harnesses and shit off. And then I go over because I see the other dog and people around it. I'm like, okay, that's probably the owners, I would hope. And the lady, she was like, hey, I'm how's your dog? How's your dog? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. And I was like, I have no fucking clue. I was like, is your dog up to date on his shots? And she was like, yep, he's completely up to date. She was like, I don't have the records on me. I can get them for you. JC.
What kind of dog was this?
It looked like a cane corso.
Oh shit! Like a 200 fucking pound dog.
The face looked like it was a 75-pound dog.
Oh shit! Okay.
I finally got the true weight of the dog. It was a 75-pound dog. But it was a mutt. It's a rescue mutt. But literally the face looked like a fucking cane.
Yeah.
Before the ears are docked and everything.
Sure. Yeah.
So, and she was like, I'm so sorry. Like, he got away from me, all this stuff. I was like, that's fine. That's fine. She was actually one of the vendors.
Oh.
She was one of the small businesses there. And she was like, you know, hey, don't worry about anything. I'm going to cover, his vet bills, anything that happened. Like, I'm so sorry. I'll get you the shot records. Like, I've probably found the one other responsible pet owner that was probably out there.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm grateful for that. And then, like, so Ruger's got a puncture wound in his chest.
Like through the skin?
At this point. Yeah, it was through the skin.
Okay.
And the vet was like, he's fine. He did shit himself, which I probably would have shit myself if somebody that big attacked me.
I mean,
ratio-wise.
Jesus, right?
I mean, they say that's the best defense, just shit yourself. Nobody wants to fight you.
Ruger's what? How big is he? What does he weigh? Like
13 pounds.
Yeah, and a 75-pound dog. I mean, fuck, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, and then so I, she goes and gets her card and everything, and then I go back and check on Ruger, and the vet that was there holding him looked at me and she goes, "How's your hand?" And I look down and there's just blood just dripping down my fucking hand, and I'm like, "Oh, yeah. That happened." Like, I had no fucking clue. And so then one of the event coordinators was like, "Hey, do you want to make a report?" I'm like, "Yes, I do want all of this to be reported." I was like, and not necessarily because of the dog. Like, at this point, I'm like, the dog issue is taken care of. Lady, super nice. I have her card. I have her info. I do want to make a report for CYA, of course.
Yeah.
Because this is not going to be a cheap vet bill. And then I was like, but mainly because of that random fucking dude that decided he wanted to get in my face.
Yeah.
And so he went to go find the security guys. And then I see one of them just kind of like walking up. So I waved the dude down. I'm like, "Hey man, like come chat." It just so happened the dude that was trying to start shit was walking back around. And I looked at the security guy and I was like, "That's the guy right there." And the dude decided he wanted to start talking shit again.
What if,
like, in front of the security guy? He's like, "What are you going to do?" And I'm like, I'm like, dude, just go away. Like, please go away. And I'm looking at the security guys. I'm like, y'all should go get his name and all of his info because he was involved. I was like, I got like 3 other witnesses standing right here with me that saw that guy.
Yeah.
And the one security guy was like, and I'm like, yep, you're not a gun toter. Get the fuck out of here. But, and then I was sitting there and I was like, you know what? Get the police department out here. I was like, there's a Louisiana state statute for a misdemeanor crime of what he did. So I want to get it documented. I was like, I know you don't have cameras out here, but I will be calling Monday morning and I will be pulling the footage from the garage because like I will hand it over myself.
Damn.
I was like, that dude pissed me off. Like, I'm surprised he didn't have a bullet hole in him right now.
Why? I don't understand. Like, why the fuck did he feel the need? You know what I mean?
I have no.
That's just
the
weird.
only thing that I can think of is because like my adrenaline was running at that point, and I stood up and I said, "Who the fuck owns that dog?" And I think that's probably what triggered that guy. But it still is like, you know, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Why wouldn't
You know?
like? Obviously, you know, with the shit that just went down. Like, what does he expect? Someone just be like, "Hey, hey guys, raise your hand if you own this animal, please."
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm just over here like trying to save dog. You know, adrenaline's running. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool, whatever. And I stood up and I don't know what my tone was. Was it probably a fucking asshole tone? 100% guaranteed. But whatever.
Yeah.
Like, once I saw the fucking dog owner, you know, it was like, you know, there was no like, oh, well, your dog did this. No accusatory anything. She was literally the sweetest fucking lady ever.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, first words out of her mouth were, "How's your dog?"
Yeah.
You know, that right there is like, okay, cool. That tells me something. And then she's like, "I'm going to cover all the bills, all that shit." So we do all the report shit. And then we go to the emergency vet and it punctured the skin, went into the muscle, but did not go through the full chest cavity. So he's got 2 staples in him. He's on some pain meds and antibiotics. So that was about $400. And by the way, that was last night. She has already paid me as of like noon today.
Wow. So yeah,
she's following through.
Yeah. Sounds like, I mean, shit happens sometimes, you know, you got a fairly large animal and, you know, that shit happens.
She's like a 60-year-old lady.
Yeah. But she's doing what she said she would. So
yeah. And that's the one thing, like, because everybody's like, what happened to the dog? What happened to the dog? And I'm like, nothing happened to the dog. They're like, but you reported it. And I'm like, the dog situation's taken care of. Like, I have no beef with this lady at all. Because I understand shit does happen, just like you said.
Sure.
You know? So, and then after that, I went to the ER. And they decided to put a stitch in it, give me some antibiotics. And my last tetanus shot was about 8 o'clock last night.
Ooh, those are fun.
So, yeah, it feels like somebody punched me in my fucking arm, but I was like, he was like, what arm do you want it? And I was like, just keep it on the left side. I'll just feel pain on the left side.
Yeah. Everything.
So I got a stitch and all the things.
Always do it in your weak side.
Peanut butter shot.
Here, I'll pull up some photos so everybody can see.
Just fair warning for everyone, if you're squeamish.
This is graphic, yes.
It's a little bit graphic, but it's not crazy.
Don't be a pansy.
Yeah,
I knew by the pictures. I knew by the pictures that I was like, it looks like a puncture, like he got bit by a dog or something.
Yeah, that's what I was like, yep, that's definitely a dog bite.
Right, so there's
Ruger.
There's Ruger and his little puncture wound.
He's got battle scars now.
Yeah, that's the bottom of my hand.
So did it go through the bottom as well, or just the top?
What?
The puncture in your hand.
He'll knock on the door when he's done.
Did you get sorry.
Yeah, I'll find out here in a second. So no, none of this went all the way through.
Okay.
So this right here is just,
you just had punctures on the top then.
Yeah, well, and then this.
Yeah.
Was the other spot, and then I actually have some other, like, I didn't realize it until it got all cleaned out, but so this was a canine that hit me right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the back of his teeth got me right there, but it's not really bad. But this is the one that they put a stitch in.
Oh yeah, okay.
So because that motherfucker, it didn't stop bleeding at all. It was funny. The doc walked in and goes, I could shoot you like 4 times with lidocaine and it's gonna burn like hell, or I could just say fuck it and just give you 1 stitch. And I was like, just give me the stitch.
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
It feels weird. Yes. I'm getting a stitch.
What's fun, I got a video of it. So when he put it in, the hook in, I was like, it literally feels like somebody's like, like back in our day in school, we were like putting staples and like all that shit. Like that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And I even said it. And he was like, "Yep, exactly." So
I've definitely had a stapler war before, and had like staples all up in my forearms.
Yeah. He's pulling the stitch through, and I'm like, that feels fucking weird.
Yeah, I bet it did. It's weird.
We used to hit people in the backs and shoulders with them with our staples.
Yeah. Then my blood pressure was fucking phenomenal. It's 147 over 108.
I just fought a beast, okay?
Dude, this was like 4 hours afterwards because everybody's like, are you going to the hospital? I'm like, I'm worried about my fucking dog right now.
Yeah. That's how I have a smaller dog too, a little 30-pound dog, and I'd still be, concerned with this 75-pound animal.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap.
Yeah. My dog's 110 pounds.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is, so the breeder that we got the dog from, they have their own little group on Facebook. And y'all know, everybody's known the story about Ruger. That motherfucker, like, he has had a rough life.
Yes.
He's earning that tough name.
He has.
So what's funny is the breeder, when it posted a comment, he goes, there's always one dog that draws the Murphy card, and that's Ruger. And I was like, that's his new fucking nickname. He is now referred to as Murphy's Law.
That poor dog, man.
Like, and we woke up this morning, and that motherfucker's wiggling his ass. You'd never know anything fucking happened.
Oh man, dogs do a really good job of hiding.
Ruger Murphy.
Shit.
Yeah, Ruger Murphy.
That's his middle name now, Murphy.
Yeah. So, anyway, guys, I just wanted to hop on. I wanted to say hi. I gotta go check on this fucking plumber.
All right, man. We're glad everything's good, and fuck that guy that decided to interject himself. Dumbass.
Yeah, no, that
guy is probably a walking fight waiting for a place to happen.
He'd have been in for a rude awakening if he decided to try to. So,
yeah, you had a lot more calmness than I would have, because you get in my face, that instantly hits the light switch. And
I've been de-escalating situations for almost 20 years now. Like, that's what I do.
Yeah, he would have
There's
found
only escalation for me. I don't have a de-escalation button.
I just finish situations.
He probably would have. Yeah. He probably would have found himself face down on the ground with his thumb in the back of his shoulder blade, fucking in a blink of an eye. I think. That guy would have not known what the fuck happened. Honestly.
Yeah, no.
His left arm would have been around his back, touching his right ear.
Exactly.
Like I said, like it's one of those things. Like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not worried about you. And like, there was people the whole time. Like, he was in my face, like telling him to back off and all that shit. And so I was like, all right, cool. I'm in good hands, because dude was about 6'2". You know, I'm a little old me. But
yeah, but I mean, trained and untrained.
As soon as I saw that fucking arm go around his throat, I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
Somebody's like,
and then I was like,
somebody agreed. Fuck this guy. Get him out of here.
It was great. So
that's
actually
anyway, guys.
Funny.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Later.
I love you guys.
Take care. Hope your water stuff gets fixed.
Yeah, he's out there right now. We're gonna go to the ATM here in a minute.
Sweet. All right. Be easy,
later.
brother.
Peace.
Later.
All right.
So have y'all seen that guy that saved his dog from a coyote in his house in his fucking robe and slippers? He grabbed it by the tail and threw it in a dumpster.
No, there's a video. Is this on YouTube? Is somebody gonna like reach back and go, "Hey, I own this. You can't play it." Fucking YouTube, man. We showed a clip of some deer antlers being roughed off. This clip was like over 10 years old. And we were doing a reaction to it, and dude still fucking put on there that, oh, this is mine, you can't use it. I'm like, God, bro, Seriously, it was a reaction. How do people get away with reaction videos? Like, how do they do it without?
I think it because on some of those sites they have it set to where you could do reaction videos.
Maybe I don't understand it though. Like, because we can literally watch the same video as someone else that does a reaction video. They don't credit shit, but their video stays up, monetized and everything. We do it, yeah, it gets hit. I'm like, what the fuck?
I wonder if I can just show stills, like just
stills work. Yes.
Have it pause.
Stills work. Yeah, if you play it for like a second or two, and then we talk, and then it's usually fine. But like when it plays more than like 5 seconds of a video, fucking yeah. South Carolina man saves dog from coyote.
All right, here's the little dog right here.
Oh shit.
There's the coyote.
Okay.
That's probably his dick hanging out. I don't know.
It's not. It's definitely not. Just for everyone's information. The belt.
Oh, this is a news website. It's a news feed. It's on 10 News. So yeah, but that could be.
Yeah. So he picked it up by the tail? That's a little small coyote. Is that guy in his fucking bathrobe, dude?
Bathrobe and fucking slides. Yeah.
Yes. You picked that bitch up by its tail and threw it in the trash.
Yes. That's awesome.
He's got a chihuahua, bro. Oh god.
There he is.
In a dumpster. I mean, his little dog's like, you let me at him. Let me at him. Look at that little dog, dude.
The little chihuahua. Those are the meanest damn dogs ever.
Did you know that there are more bites in a year from chihuahuas than any other breed of dog?
Mm-hmm. There was one where he's like laid over the top of it. Now he's got the dog. The dog's got
a spike vest on. Let's go.
It is pink.
It's like a boar vest for boar hunting dogs,
bro. Yeah, so nothing could grab onto it without getting stabbed in the mouth.
Dude, actually,
that shit's hilarious, dude. I'm glad he saved his little baby dog there.
Yeah, yeah.
They have them with like these little plastic spikes that look like little porcupine quills for birds, to keep birds and coyotes off of them.
Mm. Oh,
yeah,
like
dog that's small. You got a decent sized bird, it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? Well, I looked it up here because I was always wondering, because we have a bunch of bald eagles that nest in the trees here, and I always was wondering, like, how much can a bald eagle pick up? And it's like 6 pounds.
Yeah,
if
your dogs will be fine, but a little chihuahua,
nope, gone.
That dog is gone.
Yeah, 6 pounds thereabouts. You know.
That's
like about the max they can pick up and fly with.
Pomeranians swooped on, like they tried to grab.
That's scary, dude. I don't know what I would do if my dog got picked up by a fucking giant bird of prey and flown away. He's 30 pounds though.
I mean, what's that? The largest eagle in the world or whatever. It's some crazy looking eagle.
Is it a golden eagle? Those are pretty big, aren't they?
No, that one, that murder bird looking thing with the huge ass beak. That
is it a vulture? Hold on.
It's let's find out. What's the biggest eagle in the world? Steller's sea eagle.
Stellers.
Due to its combined, yes, Steller. Stellar.
Oh, fuck.
And then plural, Steller's sea eagle.
This one's saying giant Philippine eagle.
Philippine eagle.
Yeah. It says the largest bird of prey is the Andean condor.
Oh, okay.
That's a bird of prey. Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
I was just looking at eagles.
Oh,
the Stellar, the harpy and the Steller's sea eagle outweighs the Philippine eagle in mass only.
So what I have is okay.
Go ahead.
The Andean condor has a wingspan of 10 feet 10 inches and weighs 33 pounds.
Jesus.
The largest bird of prey in the world. Probably doesn't live here.
No.
Stellar sea eagle is about 11 to 22 pounds. So yeah, that's the largest eagle then, right?
Yeah, the giant Philippine by like height and wingspan, I think.
I wonder what weight
eagle.
What it can pick up in weight, you know what I mean? Because like a bald eagle picks up about 6 pounds, like I said. And they have about a 6 foot wingspan thereabouts. But I think the Andean condor 10 foot wingspan, I bet that thing could probably pick up 10 pounds at least.
Gotta, yeah.
The shoebill, I don't think this is a bird of prey. It's probably omnivore, but it looks like it will murder your entire fucking family lineage.
Yeah, the stellar sea eagle has a wingspan of like 8 feet average.
It's fucking big, dude. Okay, so
Guinness World Records recognizes the stellar sea eagle as the largest eagle due to its combined wingspan and weight, which is about 11 to 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's fucking big bird, dude.
That's a big bird. It stands like 3 feet.
That is a fucking big ass bird, man.
Almost 3 feet.
That's a giant flying spy fucking robot.
Look at this bird. You cannot tell me that this bird is not a fucking dinosaur, bro.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That looks like a fucking velociraptor.
Oh yeah, I've seen that thing.
It definitely looks like it's from the dinosaur age.
That right there looks like it will kill your entire fucking family tree.
Look at that hook, bro. Look at that hook on the end of its beak, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That thing probably just rips flesh open.
I've seen a picture of its skull. Where's the skull? It's in its wiki.
That's fucking wild, man. It's big.
Its skull looks crazy.
Holy shit.
I still think the harpy eagle is cool looking though.
Could you imagine getting attacked by that thing? Its wingspan was up to 8'7", but like 7'6" to 8'7".
Mm.
What did it say? 7'7" to 8'6". Stands 43 to 55 inches tall.
Holy shit, dude. That's like a person.
Harpy eagle measures around 1 meter in height, 3 feet, or a little taller, from the tip of its beak to the tip of its tail.
Jesus. That's some big ass fucking robots. There's people that don't believe birds are real. They think they're like little fucking robots or something flying around. Is this it's Africa? Okay.
Yeah, this is 15 pounds is the highest. So it's still like for its height, it's got like tiny little bird legs still. It's a stork.
Sure. I mean, birds are lightweight, so they can fly, right? So like hollow bones and
they're
not as dense.
But they actually can fly. That's crazy.
See that picture?
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
Size comparison between a harpy eagle and a bald eagle. Oh,
is there one? Yeah.
Oh, it's like Pinterest or some shit. I don't have a Pinterest.
Makes you sign up.
The Host eagle was the biggest eagle at one point.
Host eagle?
Yeah, it was.
I was looking at that Andean condor. It's a South American.
See it.
Good God, man.
That's the difference. That's a bald eagle on the left and a person. And the harpy eagle.
It's fucking huge. Is that every line is 1 foot?
I think they're going in meters, so.
Oh, 1 meter. Okay, so
I'm not sure.
Okay, so
Yeah.
So it's probably about a
So
meter.
roughly about a foot each. Yeah, probably about a foot each.
If it stood up, it's about a meter in length, because there's 1 meter at its ankles, and then 2 meters is above its head.
So it's about 3 feet tall. The bird.
Every 2 lines is a foot. Is what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Thereabouts.
Ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's showing like right here 1 meter and then 2 meter.
Damn, dude, that is big. That is.
It makes the bald eagle look small, and they're not a small bird.
No, a 6 foot wingspan bird, huge. Man, they're big.
Yeah.
That is a girthy ass bird.
Yeah, look at the talons on that thing.
Yeah, dude. That's as big as that dude's hand, probably.
That thing looks like it will like grant you wishes.
It's a wizard.
It grants you wishes.
It looks like a wizard. Anyway, fuck.
It's like it'll send you on a quest to someplace.
Yeah, side quest. That bird's running main missions.
Part of your quest, yeah.
That bird's running main missions. The bald eagle's over here doing side quests.
Side quests, yeah. Facts.
Shit.
It's like, what do I do now?
Anyway, you guys want to keep pressing, or you want to wrap it up?
I'm good. Whatever.
Let's wrap it. All right, let's wrap it. We're gonna wrap, y'all. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you all later.
We got the tuna story.
Tuna story, yeah. Oh, well, let's do our little photo real quick at the end here. Ready? All right, go. All right, perfect. Kisses, Jay. Thanks, buddy.
Love you, mean it.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Later.